Late at night, we hand over our physical safety to rideshare networks blindly, trusting that a complex web of satellites and routing algorithms will deliver a stranger to take us home. At 2:53 a.m., during a heavy rain with entirely empty streets, one rider did exactly that. Look at this interface. 3 safety protocols fail immediately. There is no profile picture, the star rating is non-existent, and the driver's name is arrived. This is the digital vacuum, that isolated psychological space where our technological safety nets disappear, but we proceed anyway out of sheer convenience. The physical arrival was just as anomalous. A black sedan materialized within seconds of the booking, missing its license plates entirely. The moment the car door clicked shut, the power dynamic shifted. The convenience of a ride became entrapment, and the silent countdown to 4:12 a.m. officially began. Entering an unmarked vehicle in the dead of night proves how deeply digital conditioning can override basic human survival instincts. Inside, the driver was a machine. He didn't ask for a name, he didn't check his mirrors, and he remained completely silent as he put the car in gear. Then, the app interface glitched again. The screen showed the trip status as already in progress before the rider had even settled into the seat. This flowchart compares a standard data loop to this specific ride. In this sequence, the system bypassed the user entirely. The destination field auto-filled to home without the rider ever providing an address. When the rider attempted to force communication by tapping the driver's shoulder, the muscle underneath the fabric felt freezing cold to the touch. The platform had transitioned from a service into a pre-written script, dictating exactly where the rider would end up. The driver finally turned his head. In the dim light, the rider saw his own face looking back, pale, scarred, and lifeless. The driver spoke, using the rider's own voice. "You always take this ride." These words suggest a cycle where the ride's conclusion, the rider's own death, functions as the digital trigger for the next booking. This is algorithmic purgatory, a personalized, inescapable hell built entirely from a user's repetitive behavioral data. The rider's eyes dropped to the glowing numbers on the dashboard clock. It read exactly 4:12 a.m. Look at the trip history interface. It shows dozens of identical route maps, all sharing the same coordinates and all stamped completed 4:12 a.m. There is a massive temporal anomaly in the data. Every single ride in this extensive database is stamped with today's date. This trip history functions as a digital coroner's ledger, documenting a rider who is repeatedly summoning their own hearse. Outside, the environment shifted as the rain peaked, cutting road visibility down to 0 just before the clock hit 4:12. Out of nowhere, a massive truck appeared in the wrong lane, speeding violently toward them through the darkness. The driver didn't touch the brakes. He just smiled at the panic, offering a final confirmation: "You never make it home." The collision is a programmed necessity, the system's final line of code executed to wipe the data clean and reset the loop. In the silence after the impact, the shattered phone screen displays a single notification: "Ride completed, 4:12 a.m." These digital systems process human tragedy as just another successfully completed transaction. Immediately cancel any ride that begins without